Everybody stay woke. Everybody stay woke. This is totally normal. It just what happen when you grow up. You you understand a lot of this shit wasn't worth it. But you also got to understand you had to go through a lot of this shit to get where you at. You get what I'm saying? I'm a person who's been through a lot of shit. So I am going to say, like, you can't just say fuck the street. You got to say fuck the street mentality, fuck the street mindset. And then when you say fuck the street mindset, it's more so like, shit, it bigger than a tweet and a poster. Niggas having so much influence. Y'all niggas need to go holler at these kids. Go holler at these motherfucking YMCAs and recreation centers and shit. Like, you got to go start with them. The industry don't give a fuck.
Now I agree with the end part of that. And obviously, any change does start with words at first. Hey, we're going to go do this before we see the change. I will say, though, that some people are doing some stuff. Like, Meek is doing prison reform. And I think you got to give people a chance to start implementing change. The last thing he said I agree with the most is that the industry doesn't give a fuck. The reason why you usually see people at the end of their run start saying fuck the street and saying stuff like this is that they know that the game is going to replace them. Like, the music industry complex is just always going to help glorify some of the, you could call it rawest or most authentic representations of the hood, or you might be like some of the most violent representation. Well, however you want to look at it. But if these rappers are claiming, all right, you know what, we're too good, or we want to create change, there's always going to be street music from people who are kind of like ignorant, or they're at least putting out the message that people feel is congruent with the music that they listen to. So if, once a nigga is saying, stop the violence, if he makes a song saying, I'm going to kill somebody, you're like, all right, this guy's a goofy, right? So the point that he made at the last point was, y'all niggas will be replaced. That's it. In music, y'all will be replaced. But if y'all trying to do some good shit, y'all all rich, y'all could definitely band together and do some community outreach, whether it's for kids, and start changing the message and be the example of what people should be if you really care about this F the streets thing that much.
Everybody stay woke. Everybody stay woke. Everybody stay woke. This is totally normal. It just what happen when you grow up. You you understand a lot of this shit wasn't worth it. But you also got to understand you had to go through a lot of this shit to get where you at. You get what I'm saying? I'm a person who's been through a lot of shit. So I am going to say, like,